Up a notch, though, new Caney, West Fork, and the Nederland Bulldogs duked it out tonight. Still a relatively new program for West Fork, this only being their second year. This one got ugly last year for the Gators against the Bulldogs, and coming into this one, Nederland has really started chipping away at their identity, finding who they are, but that comes with a few bruises. Heartbreaker last weekend to Dayton, definitely looking to right the ship here.
And, Nederland's offense finally kind of starting to put things together a little bit. Their defense, they're going to have to step up and stop the Gators' offense. Let's put up over 35 points in 5 games, actually 3 of 5 games this season.
Wow.
So this is a good test for the Bulldogs.
And like I said, it's a great test for the Bulldogs. And the Gators, they're no pushover. This is, again, their second season. The Bulldogs did not let this become a game last year. It was 45-28. And we're going to start with a punt. Yeah, that's right. We're going to start with a punt, and you're going to like it. Now, why else would this be in the show? Because the Gators got Butterfingers. Oh. That's why we cough it up, jumping on it. Malcolm McCray with the recovery as the Dogs get onto the field. Offense didn't have much to do, though. Nederland was in field goal range. So they settled for the easy points as it's up and through for Lance Resch. And this is why coaches like when a crew lets the kids play and not blow the play dead. Gators out to the left. A pack of dogs swarm him. But the second effort with a little punch out, and it comes loose. Devon Marshall with the recovery for Nederland. Now it's possession for the Dogs. This time we're going to see Jackson Collins under the center, fakes the run. Little play action, and poor Chandler, the defense was as confused as he was on where the ball is.
Oh, wide
open. Keon Summers makes a man miss and keeps it rolling inside the 30-yard line. Collins, again, we're going to see him here under center. This time the give to Marshall, and he finds Pater. But this was not a fun first half for the Bulldogs. However, the second half, they clawed their way back, just fell short tonight as new Caney West Fork gets the upset win over the Nederland Bulldogs here tonight, 34-25. That being your final.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs came out, and we saw the second half thinking, okay, look, they got started to get close. We're thinking, okay, this could be a game here. They're going to maybe make that late push in the fourth quarter, but West Fork just too much. And, of course, you fall behind in these games. It's tough. And in this district, too, this district is pretty tough. But, we still got a long ways to go. Bulldogs, again, their offense is now starting to click a little bit. It's the defense. Mm-hmm. We mentioned it just a while ago. Could they stop West Fork on defense? Defense has got to tighten up a little bit.
Next week it gets no easier. Nederland's going to have Montgomery Lake Creek, who right now they're 5-1 overall, 3-0 now at the top of that district. So right out of the gate, and then what happens the week after that.
Oh yeah, we got
so Nederland has a chance to really right the ship, but they have a tough 2-week span coming up, especially starting with next week with Montgomery Lake Creek. But